In a chilling case that unfolded in Gloucestershire, 66-year-old Anthony Gardner has been sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum term of 20 years for the murder of John Coxon, a 76-year-old man with a history of child sexual offences. The attack took place at Coxon's residence on Park Road, Stonehouse, in January 2022. Coxon, who had previously served a year in prison in 2016 for child sexual offences, was discovered by one of his carers lying on his kitchen floor on January 12, 2022. He suffered severe facial injuries and a brain bleed from a traumatic brain injury, which eventually led to his death 2 months later from kidney failure due to subsequent infections. Gardner admitted to the murder, confessing that he had violently assaulted Coxon, even bragged about stamping on his head. His trainers, seized by the police, tested positive for Coxon's blood, linking him directly to the crime. The court learned that Coxon was not only dealing with the repercussions of his criminal past, but also battling Alzheimer's disease and diabetes. He was a registered sex offender, a fact well known in his community, which had led to previous legal troubles, including a 2017 incident where he breached his sexual harm prevention order. Gardner had a long criminal history himself, characterized by violence. He had exploited Coxon financially, notably in an attempt where Coxon, under Gardner's influence, tried to withdraw £500 from his bank as a supposed reward for finding a lost wallet. This transaction was flagged by bank staff, preventing Gardner from receiving the money. At Bristol Crown Court, Judge Martin Picton described the murder as a brutal attack, emphasising Gardner's awareness of Coxon's frailty and the lethal potential of his actions. Despite Gardner's admission of guilt, he showed no remorse, even laughing about the incident with his family, according to Mary Cow, the prosecutor. In a poignant victim personal statement, Coxon's brother highlighted his brother's better qualities, noting his care for elderly relatives, while expressing profound sadness over the torment and violence Coxon endured at home. Gardner, defending himself, made no apologies, instead expressing relief at Coxon's death due to his criminal history with child images. He also mentioned his impending 67th birthday and concern for his partner's well-being in his absence. Detective Inspector Adam Stacey from Gloucestershire Police remarked on the conclusion of the case, noting that Gardner's exploitation of Coxon culminated in a deadly assault, and now, with his admission, he would face a significant portion of his life behind bars.